In early September, a massive windstorm hit northern Utah and toppled over 3,000 trees in one day. These lost trees were important because they lowered temperatures, provided shade, and improved air quality for residents. We interviewed Utah leaders such as the Salt Lake County Mayor Jenny Wilson to learn about the effort to replant trees and make a better urban forest in the Salt Lake Valley.
So I'm the Salt Lake County Mayor, Jenny Wilson. I'll point out that we lost trees recently, so assuring that we continue to add to the lost trees is really critical for a variety of purposes. I was really impressed by the quick work and action of the community, but also of our public works teams. We had community members out working as well, and I was surprised how quickly we actually got back to managing the load. And then of course people have been patient as they have waited for the crews to come by to remove the trees in piles in their neighborhoods.
I'm Amy May. I'm the Executive Director of TreeUtah. So Retree SLC is an initiative to fundraise in Salt Lake City to help replace those trees as quickly as possible. Replacing the 3,000 trees that were lost will take a long time, but really to get at the canopy that those 3,000 represented, we need tens of thousands of trees. And so encouraging people to contribute to an efficient place where we can plant trees more efficiently with volunteers than the city can plant with contractors and with their own forestry staff. And so really act as a great partner to make sure that we're replanting and reforesting as fast as possible.
It's Erin, Mendenhall, and I'm
Trees mean comfort, they mean love, they mean investment in a community and in a place. They mean a place to have a picnic and take a break. They mean increased property values, cleaner air. It means lower heating and cooling bills for houses and buildings. It means a better future for our neighborhoods. I could go on, but trees mean so much to a family, to an individual, and to a city itself.
We love trees.
We do, we totally do. We live kind of at the mouth of the canyon, and since we've lived there, we plant like 22 trees in our yard. We just love trees where we are. We love the
like
shade.
the shade.
We love the aesthetic value of them too.
Pretty important after all the windstorms knocked down 3,000 trees. It's pretty important that we come back out here and keep planting them.
There's still trees down in our neighborhood a month later.
Yeah, very sad.
I am a self-appointed tree lover, so it was a heartbreaking day. I came into my work as the mayor in January, a new mayor, and set out to double the amount of trees we plant in our city, specifically focusing right here on our city's west side. Because when you look at a Google map of Salt Lake City, it's really obvious where we need to plant trees. And all those benefits I listed before come to play and need to come to play where our air quality is the worst in our city. So to lose 3,000 of our trees, with so many of them being up here in the Rose Park area, was heartbreaking, but I was glad we were already on our way toward planting those 1,000 trees, and we will accomplish that this year and next year and every year to come while I'm mayor.
I don't think I can imagine a community that doesn't have trees. Not only are they serving that critical ecological and environmental purpose, but they're also a quality of life benefit for us.
I grew up playing in a tree outside of my backyard every day, this same tree, and I imagined all sorts of worlds and adventures. I imagined building a cage around it and having a pet monkey live in my backyard. I built tree forts without using nails. I used pulley systems. I felt connected to the tree, and therefore everywhere I went I looked for a tree to climb, and I still love climbing trees. But as a mother of 3 kids, it's so important to have kids connect with nature, and a tree holds you in its arms like a parent does. A tree offers respite from the hot sun. There's so much that trees do for us that it's hard not to have an emotional connection with them if you open yourself up to all that they give us.